Hi there, everyone. Welcome back to Chill and Trade TV. And if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell. And if you are back here again, welcome back. Before we start in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, I want to stress this. I don't know how hard or how much I can stress this, guys. If you want to trade with a regulated FSC broker, click on the link in the description down below. And if you want to find out what it means when we say a broker is FSCA regulated, ladies and gentlemen, I did a video on that showing you how you can check if the broker you are trading with is FSCA regulated, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it is very important that you trade with a broker that is FSC regulated. FSCA regulated, I mean to say, ladies and gentlemen. So just go and check that video out, ladies and gentlemen. Please go check that video out. It is very important because no matter how skillful you are or how good you are as a trader, you can make a lot and lot of profits. But if you can't withdraw them due to the broker you are trading with, what was the point of all that hard work you put in? So please, guys, please, because I've been hearing stories this past few weeks of people trading with certain brokers that are not FSCA regulated, and now they're having problems when it comes to withdrawing. Because one thing about these brokers is that it is very easy for you to open an account with them. They will even call you, make sure that you are fine, your day is going well, and all that nice stuff. But when it's time for you to actually withdraw your profits, it's a different story. It's a different story. So please make sure that you trade with an FSCA regulated broker. And if you don't know what that is, again, I did a video on that. So just go back within the channel and have a look on how you can make sure that your broker is FSCA regulated. And there is a link in the description down below that I put, which is already a broker I trade with, and it is FSCA regulated. So I have no issues making withdrawals with this broker, ladies and gentlemen. So you can just click on that link in the description down below and register and start trading. So now that we have the cherry on top out of the way, let's get into today's video. In today's video, as you can see, we'll just be keeping up with XAUUSD, also known as gold. So also, if you check out the previous top-down analysis video I did on gold, you can see that our analysis played out as anticipated, and it actually broke out of the structure as anticipated as well. If you remember, we were looking for cells. Let me just zoom in a bit. Let me just zoom in a bit. Let me just zoom in. Let me just zoom in. Okay, as I was saying, we were looking for cells all the way until the lows. We were looking for those cells right here, because of this pattern. However, price went down, broke this pattern, stopped us out. If you were in this trade, like I was, stopped me out there. But as long as it didn't break out of the structure, it didn't break out of the structure, I kept on looking for those cells. Those cells happened right from this high, and actually gave us a double top. This is actually a double top. This is actually a double top. This is just a fake out. So don't worry too much about that. This is a double top. One, two. And as you see, price did go all the way to the lows as anticipated, and it gave us this push up, and I hope you guys also caught this buy depending on how your entry strategy is. You also got this buy depending on your entry strategy. So gold was very good for us. Gold was very good, was very good. Played out as anticipated. And you can see now price broke out of the structure aggressively with this nice big candle. And we are still looking for buys. We are still looking for buys. We are still looking for buys. So currently right now, you might anticipate that this might be a bigger pattern or structure of some sort like this. Might be that. So we'll just wait and see what happens. We will just wait and see what happens. And if price does give us something like this, we know, ladies and gentlemen, we are still looking for those buys all the way until the upside. So price might give us a pattern, or let me just get rid of this. So basically, three things might happen here. Price might give us a big pattern here, as I showed you, or it might go back to the structure and give us a retest of the structure, and then you can have your entry there, your stop loss, and your buy stop there, and you enter, continue the move to the upside. Or, ladies and gentlemen, or so we just want to see all the possible probabilities the market might do so that we are prepared. We are prepared so that we don't panic when the market plays out different things. But if that happens, because the market does sometimes invalidate our setups. So all you need to do is just sit back and let the market play out. So as I was saying, you might get the retest and the push to the upside, or should price go break back within this structure and possibly give you a continuation. But this one is highly unlikely because of this aggressive push to the upside. So should price go back within the structure? So I'm just gonna wait for this pattern. I'm not going to enter this first one, no, because it might reverse and go back up. I'm gonna wait for it to give us this pattern and continue to the downside and wait for another one. If I get the second one, then I will know that definitely the move is to the downside. But all in all, we are just playing within the structure. So now that we have that out the way, let me just also show you this. Let me just show you this. If this move does happen, which means now this pattern is just going to be something like this. This pattern is just going to be something like this. Something like this. Then you can get these moves all the way to the downside. And once price gets to this low, Then you can look for the buys, the buys, just like this, just like this, just like what happened previously. Because why? Price repeats itself. But for now, let's just keep the analysis as it was because it's not showing us any clear movement as to what's happening here. Only as to what's happening here. So we're just gonna wait for this price action here to tell us what is going to happen, and then we will proceed from there. So that's it for this coming week's video, ladies and gentlemen. This is the focus on gold. This is the setup that we will be looking at. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, we might have different trading strategies or trading styles, but what's important is that we get the direction correctly so that we can all profit from the market. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell. And if you want to trade with an regulated FSCA broker, click on the link in the description down below. Click on the link in the description down below to trade with an FSCA regulated broker. And if you want to find out what it means or how you found out how you go about finding out if your broker is FSCA regulated, just go back to